Oh my God. Oh shit, let me get this stupid shit out the way. Oh man. I wasn't even gonna start with this one, but this is how we starting, man. Okay, man. Goddamn, man. Daniel.
Hey, man,
Daniel.
What episode is this, bro?
Daniel. Oh, you're
Ocho.
cold, bro.
It's the Ocho, baby.
You're one of the coldest, man. This is our Kobe episode, man. Episode 8. Welcome to the Rhythm and Brunch podcast, by the way, man. We are out here doing our motherfucking thing.
Consistently.
This is episode 8. My Broads Abroad. We're gonna talk about overseas, man, just the impact of the R&B that has made it around the world, man. I am your host.
African niggas.
Shit, all that, man. All that. I am your host, More Dutch Young, a.k.a. Blunt Fayaz, a.k.a. Hits, and yo bitch in the streets.
I'm Epitome, Vibe God, Mr. Nerdy Niggas Trap 2, Hennessy Okage. There's quite a long list, and this is episode 8, My Broads Abroad. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the Rhythm and Brunch podcast, man. And behind the cameras, man, we got the auntie of the show, man. She's not impressed. She really asked me to stop. She told me today to stop saying
I don't know
pussy.
what's wrong with auntie. I don't know what's wrong. I be wanting to knock down aunties. What's wrong with aunties?
I didn't want to say it, but I was like, yo, nasty aunties is kind of lit, so I was keeping it to myself.
I know a lot of 28 to 34-year-old aunties.
TTs. I'm fucking with some TTs.
I was 9 years old when I was first an auntie.
I mean, stop. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird.
Auntie doesn't sound like an older term to
But
me.
no, y'all don't call me that. It's Kilo, Lolo, Mac, Macadocious, Vicky Small.
I ain't
It's Mac if you're nasty.
Hey.
Ooh, now see, why didn't you have that energy in the chat?
You know
where's the
that
fucking
shit.
You
right
should have
word?
dropped that
Where's
shit
that
like this. Yeah. In the chat, she's just like, in the chat, she's so quiet.
Man,
she's
she
just like, you better not call me no motherfucking auntie no more.
All right.
Give me that Mary J. Blige and
Nigga talking about personal shit. But hey, man.
From now on, she's introducing herself, because that was fire.
That was fire, man.
that.
That's what I was literally going to say, man. You introduce yourself. You cold, man. And of course, man, behind the boards, man, we got Mellow Mouse, a.k.a. the lesbian. For P, he a lesbian.
Bow.
All right, man, my broad's abroad, man. So, fuck, man. Help me out, man.
Episode 8, man. I mean, before we get into anything, we appreciate everybody for being here. I don't know if we say it enough.
This nigga's about to say a prayer. All right.
I don't know. Don't you ever just have those feelings like, wow, this is something that's really happening?
I give myself 24 hours of like enjoyment or grievance, and then I just keep going. It's really 48 hours. But I heard Cuddy Bear told me Beyonce gives herself 24 hours. So I'm like, damn, that's cold. I'm gonna try 24. So I just, I definitely appreciate the love, but we on the rise, and we gonna do.
I just be reveling in the moment sometimes, bro.
Yeah, man, absolutely. No, that's a blessing. But yeah, man, episode 8, man, My Broad's Abroad, man. Listen, first I just got through playing Division. That's a group, producer and singer group out of Canada. I'm sure y'all heard their single that's out right now, making noise. What's it called? The cheating song.
If I get caught.
Yeah, if I get caught. Interesting song.
Can we talk about that?
I mean, you want to?
Just a little bit.
All right.
I'm just curious on your opinion.
About the song?
Not about the song, about what it's about.
About cheating?
Yeah.
All right, so
they're Canadian niggas.
that's cool. I mean, cheating is cheating.
I'm just saying they fall in the category. It's My Broads Abroad. We still talking about it.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you something like a little bit about myself.
All
right. And and you know what? Kilolo was just looking up my signs and shit, my risings and my moons and my shit, my birth chart. So let's see if some of this makes sense. When I was a kid, all right, I want to say like first grade. It was myself, and I had a best friend named Azar. Shout out to Azar Clark. I don't know where you at, but I remember you, brother. You might be one of my best friends ever. All right, so we were dating these two best friends. These other two best friends, like one chick named Ashley. I think I forgot what the other one name was that I was talking to. Fuck, I'm sorry. I smoke weed. But anyway, so Ashley like cheated on Azar, and he was so fucking heartbroken like that entire day. Like, it fucked him up. We was at recess, and he just like, man, nah, yeah, you know, I'm just trying to,
What grade was y'all in?
I think it was like first, bruh. This is crazy. I know this is crazy.
So what's considered cheating? She was eating somebody else's popsicle?
No, I mean, no. She basically said, yo, this is first grade, son. This is first grade, son.
Right, get your mouth together.
But
we get popsicles in first grade to free.
What you was getting at?
The freeze pops.
But
she
basically she told him that she had another boyfriend. Like, she told him that. So, you know, that just devastated him. And I right there was like, you know, as I'm consoling my boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, man, I would never cheat on anybody ever in my life, right? So I kept up with that. I mean, I remember my story from all the way up until, you know.
Shout out to Azar.
Shout out to Azar, man. You and old girl changed my life, man, because, you know, she broke your heart, and I was like, man, I can't do that to nobody. So man, I have cheated once.
You did all of that. You did all of that shit.
Listen.
I am so fucking upset. I am so fucking
Let me get to it, though. I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
Bro. Come on, bro.
All right, so I have cheated once. I think it was in college. And, you know, long story short, that just ended up being, like, the worst decision ever, dog. Like, I mean, like, police were involved, and, you know, it was just, it got really crazy. It got really, really, really bad. And I was like, see, that's why I would never, ever fucking do that shit, because look what happened. The one time that I did it, ruined my life at that point. So I'm like, I just, so when it comes to cheating, like, I just, you know, I'm at a point in my life where I get it. I don't, you know, because I wouldn't do that. I couldn't do that to somebody, but I get it. You know, it is what it is, man. People are people. What about you, man?
I've never cheated before.
Why not?
Well, I feel like the one time I was in a very long-term committed relationship, she ended up, you know, kind of fucking everything up before I could get to the point where I even was going to decide to cheat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she broke up with me, and then I swore for God, I'm in the restroom, you know, minding my business. After we broke up, and she comes in and she's like, what if I told you there was someone else? And I'm like, swear to God, we're already broke up.
Mm-hmm. Like damn, like, why you, damn.
You don't even.
I forgot the icing.
Like, yo, you don't even got to say nothing. I'm already distraught.
Yeah,
like, you've already won.
Already hurt. Yeah.
I'm fucked. Like, I'm sitting here, I don't have a job, I don't have a car at the time because of all these bad things that happen, and you're just like, yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I live with you. I'm figuring out where I'm going to move, what I'm going to do, and then she's like, what if I told you there's someone else?
What if I told you I've been sucking dick for about 9 to 10 months?
And so I'm just sitting there like, you just want to kick me even more when I'm already down? Like,
so what age was this?
No, I was like, it was definitely, I think I was like 28 or 29.
20s.
Maybe even 30.
I mean, so I mean, but still, like, your whole entire, you know, dating career, you just like, that's not been your thing, cheating. I mean, just be honest, man. Like, you know, people are people. If you fucking cheat, just say you cheat.
But you know, like I didn't get really like active like sexually until I was like 21.
Yeah.
So like, I didn't get what they call like, you know, the hoe phase till I was 30 something.
Yeah, okay.
Because I was like,
which you're still in. Which you're still in, my brother. yeah, your boy is going crazy over here.
I mean, you know.
So, but you know, as far as like that shit, that's not.
But that, you know, I feel like if you want to be in that situation, if you want to be in your hoe phase, whatever you want to call it, just stay single.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like,
just stay
you
single.
Deal with a girl. A girl wants to call you babe. A girl wants to say, hey, love, hey, honey. That's fine.
Oh my gosh.
You know?
My flirting is ridiculous.
Yeah, you know? Cool.
I mean,
cool.
I practice on my female best friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
You my dog.
You know.
What's up? You know what I mean? It's cool.
Nah, I don't do that. You my dog shit. I mean, you know, anyway.
Teach us own. But, you know, I just feel like if you're gonna get in a relationship, you might as well just get in a relationship when you're ready. People jump in relationships just to jump in relationships because they don't like being single, and that's what leads you to making those type of decisions because you probably aren't even with the person that you should have been with. You just rushed into something.
Yeah, that's everybody. Ain't nobody with the person they're supposed to be with right now. Everybody.
Well, because we all we jumping into shit.
Everybody, yeah. Hey, man, sex is fire. Sex is fire. I mean, so but I think that we're at a time where people can leave it at that.
Who can disagree with that?
People can leave it at that. That the sex is fire.
Wrong. Wrong. Hey man, Dutch man, tell me what you listening to, bro.
I have this past weekend I've not really listened to too much. No, that's not true. I've been listening to a lot of Afrobeat. It's kind of interesting that we've been on this episode. Well, I didn't even know we were doing this episode like this, but
until today.
But I've been listening to a lot of Afrobeat. I've been going back. DJ Tunes, he put out a EP over the weekend, and it's like 6 or 7 songs maybe, but it's dope. I fuck with DJ Tunes. But I went back and I listened to Burner Boy's album. I listened to Omalay. That's my boy. I fuck with Omalay, man. That boy is cold. Who else, man? That's pretty much it. I've been just listening to my Afro beats, man. Getting into the vibe, feeling good about my days. Afro beats. Would you consider that R&B?
I feel like there's multiple categories in Afro beats, even though it gets kind of categorized the same, because they kind of put Tim's in that same category. And if you listen,
she is though.
But if you listen to like a Kid or a Burna Boy in comparison to Tim's, Tim's is much closer to R&B than they are. Even the way her songs are laid out in comparison to Kid, there's a little melody in there, but Kid be rapping.
Right.
Now Burna Boy is kind of the middle ground. And I would be curious because you listen to a lot of Burna Boy.
Yeah.
His new album didn't even get categorized as worldwide or Afrobeats. They put it under hip hop.
Yeah,
but that motherfucker was singing.
He was singing on the whole thing.
He had a
most
song
of
with
it.
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Singing,
yeah.
like going fucking nuts. And I still I don't really agree that it's a hip hop album, but I could see where the line gets kind of blurred in comparison.
Probably production value and yeah, I would say mostly the production. He's just using more contemporary.
I feel like the white people don't know where to place it.
Well, of course.
That's really what it is.
That's why it's hip hop and R&B is in one fucking category. Why fucking Beyonce and Future are battling for spots, nigga? Like it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I would not put Afrobeat in R&B at all.
But what about Tim's?
I think that's like
she's a rare occasion though. There's not very many.
I think she's like the hybrid shit that we were talking about, last episode, where she can do whatever she wants. You can kind of place her in whatever side you want. Place them in all the sides that she hits because
she can.
Yeah. I mean, Tim's, her voice is hella unique, and she is, it feels like a traditional R&B song sometimes.
It does, and that's kind of where it gets confusing for me because if you listen to her album, it might be half of it very traditional R&B, and then it flips very quickly to dance hall, Afrobeat.
It's a great mix.
She kind of spans a lot of the genres, and I wouldn't call her genreless.
It's like a crossover type of deal with Afrobeat.
So that's kind of like when Beyonce first did pop.
I mean, but I don't know about that because everybody goes pop. Well, at that time, back in the 90s and early 2000s, going pop was a thing,
Right. And now it's a general occurrence, but I just mean the general transition initially.
I'm looking at it as she's really just blurring the lines. It's like I can't put her in one thing, and maybe that last conversation honestly is sticking in my head right now, where it's like, you can't put us in this, in one thing. You just can't do it. We're not making music like that. Well, I can tell that she's influenced by American music and, but she's Ghanaian and, that's her style. That's what she grew up on, blah, 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 and I'm just
you letting her sleep over?
Spitballing here. Absolutely. With those scary Lion King eyes, yes.
Looking like Scar.
Yeah, no, but Tim's, I would not put R&B and Afrobeat in the same thing at all. I think Afrobeat has always been its thing. its own thing. It you know, it hasn't even always been called Afrobeat. You know,
Reggae.
Reggae is more of like, you know, from the islands. You know, whereas like, fuck, man, like. This we're talking about Africans, you know what I'm saying? This is like fucking South Africa and, you know, like I said, Ghana. And,
it's crazy.
You know.
I watched a documentary on the evolution of Afrobeat.
Yeah, that's dope. That's a dope documentary. Really dope because that shit is dope as fuck.
For a long time, Afrobeats didn't get categorized at all.
Hey, but did you saw how many times they kind of changed the name of it? Like, dance hall and but then dance, you know, that's a whole other thing.
Over the past 20 years, there's been like 5 or 6 just undeniable fucking bops,
right?
That were they categorized them under hip hop,
R&B,
music, or whatever. Man. But like, you know, Kevin Little turning me on.
Yeah.
That's a motherfucking bop.
Timeless.
It's a motherfucking bop. And it comes out, and I bet even now you might pull it up, and it might still be under R&B, maybe. Who knows? You know, that's Afrobeats. You know, it's or dance hall or whatever it is. You know what I mean?
It might be dance hall.
And then that automatically makes me want to bring up like reggaeton, because for a long time reggaeton was just whatever, you know, like whatever it was.
Reggaeton. I mean, well, reggaeton. And I don't want to disrespect, you know, anybody, but you know, reggaeton. That's like more of like, you know, you know, island, you know, Caribbean, Latin. Yeah, that's South American. That's more of that. See, that's why, you know, you know, with that shit.
That's why we're a box.
You know, yeah, exactly. And
weird music.
But that's their, you know, I mean, shit. That's like damn near where, you know, all of this music has come from. To be honest with you, I mean, you know, at least the beat, you know, where the beat comes from, that's gonna be your African, and then your your reggaeton, and you know, that's gonna be all that. You know what I'm saying? Like what we're dancing to and bopping to right now, that's been the BPMs for centuries. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I would take them out. I really, but you know, I mean, who's holding it down? You know, I played Division earlier. You know, it's Canadians. They're holding down that R&B right now.
You know, but there's a few outliers, you know, that are really spectacular.
Outliers from
the UK and from
UK got hella people. UK got hella people.
Yeah.
Who's our baby? Motherfucking is that UK? Snow Allegra? Is she from UK? She's from
She's from Sweden.
No. She came out of Sweden, but she's Persian. Come on, man. She's Persian. I know. Hey, baby, Snow.
Snow Allegra is Swedish.
She came out of Swedish,
but she's multi.
Nah, her parents are Persian though. I'm telling you right now, man. Swedish, man. That's the white information right there. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? She's Persian. She might some close to Egypt.
Wiki don't say.
Hey man, they don't know. I know. So.
Oh, you're right. Yes.
Oh, talk to me, Kilolo.
Sweden to Persian parents hailing from the south of Iran.
Hey
like
now,
I said,
Snow Allegra, I love you. I know where you're from. I'm crazy.
So Sweden, but then you got Georgia Smith.
I love Georgia Smith.
Mahalia.
I love Mahalia Big Head Ass for sure, man. Mahalia she gets down. You didn't like her album though.
I didn't. But I like Mahalia a lot. I like the previous album. The new one was an EP though. It was only like 5 songs. It was
she had some shit to get off though. Clearly there was a breakup or something going on, and new dick is happening right now.
Before we get too deep, I was listening to Jacob Banks and Jade Nova.
Jade Nova.
Yeah.
Did I put you on Jacob Banks?
No.
Man, what? I ain't put you on Jacob Banks.
Jacob Banks has that real sad
slave
tone.
Bro,
play
tone.
play a Jacob Banks song, bro.
My God.
Play Chain Smoker for like 30 seconds, bro.
Okay.
You go,
no, that's a Slavia song. You didn't put me on this.
I didn't put you on.
I'm not playing that at all.
It came on, and you automatically think about.
I'm not playing no hymns on my show. Bro.
You automatically think about you're fucking picking cotton or something.
I 100% did not put you on no Jacob Banks.
You didn't. I told you didn't.
So are you okay? Is what you listening to him? You good?
It takes you to a different place.
You've been in that place.
The new album's a little bit more.
Where's he from? Is he from around
He's
here?
from. I don't know where he's from.
Oh no, he just like where he listened to. He doing
just what I was listening to. But like he's just he has a beautiful voice, but he's just very, man. The only way I could. He's Nigerian born.
Okay. Hey. All right.
So he fits my brother abroad.
All right.
He's Nigerian born.
He's Nigerian. Yeah, man. Nigerians and the Ghanaians, man. There's a lot of them.
But you can hear it in his voice. He definitely has a really amazing tone and voice. But the music is just fucking sad, bro. Like, I mean, I'm just keeping it real.
So are you sad? Is what I'm asking.
If I kept listening to him all day, I probably would be.
That's what you've been listening to, bro.
That's just the most recent albums I've been playing. But I mean, I had to see it through, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took me a few sittings. You know what I mean? But Jay Nova's album's pretty cool. I like it. She has one of our boys is on her album. What's the guy? Kenyon Dixon's on her album.
Kenyon Dixon. I do like that's a new guy. That's one of our new guys. Yeah, I like Kenyon Dixon.
He has that song with Tiffany Goucher, Love After Replay or whatever.
I heard that song. Yes, it's a good song.
It's a really good song. And then just for a second, it's like one of the most musical families out there.
Who?
D Smoke's family. His mom was a backup singer for like Prince. Sir is his brother.
I think I missed something then. And then what's the other
Tiffany
family?
Goucher and D Smoke.
Shit, she related to them?
Yeah, nigga.
Really?
They're a very musical fucking family, bro. They're a very musical fucking family.
Wow. She's dope.
Yeah, she is dope. I be struggling to find her music because I usually can find features.
I was about to say, she only got
songs.
like a couple of hits here and there.
But she's really talented.
Yeah.
Really talented.
Wow.
And, there's just a very musical fucking family.
Yeah, they are.
It's like, you know.
That's awesome.
Two brothers, sister, and a mama. I mean,
that's awesome.
Shit, you know.
No, they're all dope. They're musical as fuck. They all playing instruments and everything. I mean, they go crazy. Motherfucking D Smoke would speak Spanish on that ass in a second, boy.
Man, bro.
I feel like he much rather speak Spanish than English for real. I mean, that nigga will flip in a second.
I like D Smoke.
¿Qué onda?
I like D Smoke.
So yeah. So back to the my brother bride. Have you ever dated outside of your race?
I've had jungle fever a couple times.
Jungle fever? Oh, okay. You went straight to jungle fever.
I had jungle fever a couple times. Now I haven't been lucky enough to do Hispanic or Asian or.
Oh yeah.
And that's why I said been
lucky enough.
Relax. Relax.
I feel like I'd be smitten probably.
Yeah.
I'd probably be smitten.
You will.
You know, my little brother, he loves him Hispanic girls. That's all he deals with. You know, like his whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like he's only dated Hispanic.
Really?
Girls.
Then go where they be at.
Why she sounding so mad?
Avenue.
See, you giving the negative connotation on the auntie.
You're a bad influence.
You're giving the negative.
You're a bad influence, man.
No,
you
no.
tell me to go pick up my girls off Independence Avenue.
It's trifling.
But you a real one.
Just pick them up.
Hey,
Just pick them up.
We
Pick them up
support
to the
workers.
left.
We support sex workers.
Pick them up to the left of the taco truck you like.
Yes,
By the
the grocery
KFC.
store where
Where the
oxtails
crackheads are.
Relax. What is this turning into? What about you, Kilola? Why you over there talking shit? Have you ever dated outside your race?
Yeah.
Why you say it like that?
Because I did.
Because she had a good motherfucking time.
Was
Let's
it?
not go there.
Well, just like straight like Jungle Fever or like.
It was legit Jungle Fever, Spike Lee movie.
Man, y'all some
Black
cliche
hand,
ass
white hand.
niggas. Man, y'all some cliche ass niggas.
That ain't my fault. We don't have Puerto Ricans here.
We got some shit
I guess
here.
I'm with you, Glenn.
We got some shit. Yeah. Well, yeah. Both of y'all going to Independence Avenue. Boom. That's two to Independence Avenue.
We both need a taco truck back.
Hey, word. Fucking Mello. Have you ever dated?
This can't even be a real question. Have a mixed child.
Okay.
Straight Jungle Fever.
Okay.
Hey, wait. I mean, it just happened to land on a mixed child. That's all.
Don't do that.
Did it land on the?
He landed.
Never mind.
He landed. You were landing. You were landing more than once. You've
What is
landed
that?
more than.
What's the innuendo? I don't get it because it sounds kind of weird.
You get it. You get it. You get what I'm saying.
Okay, bro. So, my broad's abroad, right? We gonna move on. Mello, before Mello gets philosophical on us.
He about to go into it.
He's gonna. I don't understand the innuendo.
How does it get turned on me? I didn't do anything.
I'm just asking a question. Just seeing like how abroad everybody's been.
So
I've been abroad.
Dylan said he's been abroad.
That's not abroad. Jungle Fever
I said
is not
it landed
abroad.
on the Jungle
Hey,
Fever. I
she's
said
Irish.
I've been abroad.
We make it sound good. Anglo-Saxon.
They will. See, now you're gonna make me turn it to some shit. You know what I'm saying? People will come here and say like, "Hey, we're American." So now I'm talking about like some shit, some abroad shit, some abroad. Ireland.
How much more abroad can you get than Ireland? Well, you can, but Ireland.
Yeah.
Dutch.
Damn, I really thought that you guys gonna.
My broads are broad. Tell me your favorite Canadian people, bro.
That sounds crazy.
But it's a fact. You know exactly what I mean. Who?
You know,
And I bet they're all signed to OVO. Except Dylan. You like Dylan a lot.
I do like Dylan. He's kind of he's riding the bench a little bit right now. But I fuck with Dylan. He just got
because that last one was kind of a buzz.
I needed to bring
it wasn't
you
it.
know,
It wasn't it.
That project wasn't all the
wasn't
way.
it.
It would. It was.
It had a moment.
It had a good moment. But I think
did
he
not
can do
return.
better.
I
I
did
think he
not
can do
return.
better than that.
I did not return.
You can do better than that for sure.
Yeah, I put it on. I did not return.
I'm still riding with Dylan Sinclair. Like he's he. But that last project, I can admit,
He's got a lot. He's got a lot though. That was only in a 2 or 3 year period. He dropped 2 projects in that amount of time, and the first project was actually pretty good.
I did like the first project. I listened to the first project a lot.
I remember you put me on.
Yeah. That was good. The last one wasn't.
There's that one song too. There's just one song on his first album that's just spectacular.
Spectacular. I mean, he sang his fucking ass off.
Y'all know if y'all go take a listen, it's like there's just one song and he's just hitting every note that could possibly be hit, and it's just really a great time.
From beginning to end, I'll give it to him. Hold on, man. Dylan Sinclair. The song is called "Ask Me," man. I mean, I think it's called "Ask Me." Yeah. I'm gonna enjoy some pancakes, man, because
I had to smack mine real quick, boss.
This is Dylan Sinclair, Ask Me.
If I lie to myself
Canadian niggas.
and shape my own reality, whatever I tell myself becomes the truth.
I'm gonna let this ride right here, real quick.
Might be feeling hurt, but if you ask me, I'ma say that it is not what you think this is. 'Cause if I say it enough, it becomes real. I can't help it if I feel hurt.
It's how they,
like
nigga.
that either
She's from the
way.
UK.
Dope.
Have nothing on you.
Yeah, man, that's Dylan Sinclair, man, out of Canada. I fuck with Dylan Sinclair a lot. Of course, Division. I mean, that's just like fucking obvious. I mean, one of the best writers in the world, Party Next Door. Fucking Division Jr., aka Majid Jordan. I fuck with them. They're dope too.
All them niggas are signed to OVO.
You know who's my boy, man. You know who like. I mean,
Drake said that since you weren't gonna let him in the house, he was gonna get everybody that could come in the house and sign them to his label and make them write his music.
That's funny, man.
Hey, I'm just saying, OVO, bro.
I hope you think that's fucking funny.
You didn't mention The Weeknd though.
I mean, that's your boy. I mean, I fuck with The Weeknd. Weeknd cool. I listen to shit.
So we're gonna talk like Trilogy wasn't that deal.
I mean, well, hey now. I mean,
We're gonna talk like
Trilogy's that
I feel like you're
shit.
just really dismissing that he dropped like that's one of the better
It's like
albums.
10 years ago, man.
That's an album of the decade.
Okay.
It's important.
It's an album. I mean, it's fire. Album of the decade. I'm not mad at that. I mean, it's a candidate.
It's one of them ones. Like,
it's one of those ones. Yeah.
It's definitely like the House of Balloons trilogy, like that album. Like it was really really crazy.
Yeah.
Like
I'm not gonna hate on that. None of that. I'm not.
It was
hating
one of
on
the first times I heard R&B that dark for a long time.
that. Yeah, for sure. That was damn near the beginning.
Yeah,
It was damn
because
might have been the beginning.
and we always talk about godmothers, godfathers, and I know there's a lot of things to not like The Weeknd for.
No, The Weeknd is definitely a godfather. He's definitely a dad to the Canadian sound because and I'm glad you said that. Now you got me in a little groove. See, the Canadian, I think their contribution to R&B is like the like a updated ballad. They're singing a lot more slower songs, but you know the beats are knocking, and it's all sensual or very emotional. So they're holding down like them slow jams. I think they're holding that shit down. Any Canadian artist has a fire slow jam. Tory Lanez has fire slow jams.
He has a whole album of fire slow jams.
Yeah, yeah. I know. No, I mean, so
I'm just saying,
that's where I go for Canadians.
Tape, is it 3 or 4 that just really is just like
it's 4, man.
Yeah, Chicks
that
Tape 4
is
that's
crazy.
The one with proud father or whatever on it, or
man.
proud family, something like that.
If I was to call myself like a hater, like man, after listening to that, I'm like, okay, this guy,
he's established himself.
This guy is incredible.
And that's another one of these singers, Canada,
yeah, Canada. You need to make that a button, Mello.
But there's definitely a particular sound that
it's some slow
region,
jams,
you know
dog.
what I'm saying? That region has, and I just think that there's so many more undiscovered people that Drake hasn't found yet.
I mean, of course, man. He can't find them all. Like, who the fuck is this nigga supposed to be? Why you on this nuts, nigga? Man.
I just think it's so funny.
Oh, Drake finds them all.
I just think it's so funny that all the people that you name that you like,
Gucci finds them, nigga.
I'm just thinking so funny all the people that you name, Drake signed.
Drake
found the weekend.
That's true.
Drake put the weekend on. And that's 4 out of 5.
You know, my last
4 out of 5 niggas. Drake signed them all or put them on.
My last one that I have to name because I am just a huge fan. All right, like I would never play Kilolo, this nigga's music, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. It might be like the mix of, his African roots with the Canadian shit, but Roy Woods, man. I love Roy Woods.
He's hard.
Incredible artist. Incredible. I mean.
You know where he signed to, right?
But punk ass.
Listen. But no, Roy Woods, hey man, you're a gem. You're a gem to the music. It's just to music in general. I don't know what to call that shit.
Who do you think is more impactful?
What do you call it?
Who do you think is more impactful, Canada or UK?
See, the thing
I've been waiting to ask this.
See, the thing with UK artists is like Sinead Harnett, somewhere one of them UK places, I don't know. One of them countries out, not from here. Sinead Harnett, she said that she was like, why do I always sound American when I start singing? You know what I mean? Like, because that's like the thing is like you'll be surprised. It's like an actor that you find out is like British or something like that. It's like, oh damn, that's how they really talk.
Just like the dude off Snowfall.
Word. So it's like, yeah, that nigga was just
So, in your opinion, who's had a bigger impact on the scale right now? Canada or the UK?
That's tough. I'm going to say Canada. Canada is just I just want to keep saying Canada.
So, like when we talk about the UK, you got to bring up like LMA.
Yeah.
Georgia Smith.
Yeah.
And when we're talking about Canada, it's kind of crazy because we're only naming men.
I mean, but they got Kennedy Road, they got Savannah Ray.
I know,
oh my God, Savannah Ray. If you do not know who the fuck Savannah Ray is, she is from Canada. She's a new artist. I don't know how long she's been doing it.
She's been doing it for a while. She does the music videos where she's like sitting there like in the middle of the street. Super dope.
Cold. Come on, like the fucking Jessie Ray is from Canada. I mean, I can name some. Come on, man. I can name some women off the top, nigga.
But the heavy hitters that you mentioned.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm just saying. Let's talk about it. All those people, other than maybe Jessie Reyes, are lower level stars.
They're just newer. They're just newer stars.
Okay, however you want to categorize it.
I feel like Savannah dope.
But we talk about the UK singers. Mm-hmm. We're talking about some really powerful women in the industry. Georgia Smith.
Yeah, Snow.
LMA.
I will take a nap on Snow's forehead. I love her so much. I love you, Snow Allegra. Big ass head.
How would taking a nap on her forehead look?
I just want to cuddle with her forehead. Thick.
Like just rub your forehead on her forehead?
I want to be on it. But go ahead.
Sade's from the UK.
You just looked that up. That was dope, though. That's a
did.
dope find.
I
That's
did.
a dope find.
I did. I'm not mad at it.
That's a dope
That
find.
one part, y'all going back that far?
I mean,
He had to pull one out. You know what I'm saying? He tried to
We
do
can
some
go back
research.
that far. I would say UK would win if I was going to go there.
I mean,
You say UK? I mean, what, like overall? I mean, he said like right now.
we're talking about right now, like the impact of the singers, right now in comparison.
Yeah, see, yeah. When I think of right now, I'm going to say Canada, just because I mean, there's a lot more artists, just out, recognizable artists. But I mean, shit, man. I mean, Amalu. There are incredible. See, when it comes to UK artists, I think that they focus on their voices way more than anybody in the world.
Can you name me a UK guy singer you like? I can't.
Can I look? Can I look?
I mean, the only ones I could find that I like that were men were Phil Collins.
I was going to say Phil Collins.
Phil Collins.
Robert Palmer.
But, like, you can't
What about
count Phil Collins.
Coltrane?
Coltrane's not from Canada. I mean, the UK.
You said UK? Yes, he is.
He is?
Yes.
Is that why he got the song with Mahalia?
I mean, come on. What else are they going to talk about? Come on. What are you talking about? And then you want to take it back. What about Craig David?
I love Craig David.
What are we talking about? You just ain't.
We said
you
current.
Ain't. No, you took it back, nigga.
We
You
said
took
current.
it back.
I know. I said the only one I could think of was Phil Collins. That's not current.
Phil, you nigga, but you said, can you think of a current nigga? The only one I can think about is Phil Collins. Nigga, I am not 80.
Okay, but you like Phil Collins.
He got some smooth shit.
Don't fucking play with Phil Collins, bro.
He got some smooth shit.
I know you.
Oh,
If I could feel it in the air came on, you would let it play. Studio.
UK folks, they
No.
studied us. They studied Motown.
See, but see, that exactly. They focus on their voices more though. They now anytime that you hear like a new singer out, there is probably a good chance that they're from the UK, bro. Yeah, exactly.
They
And then you're gonna
run her
get
nuts,
like more like even whiter, white. I say whiter.
Whiter. Which was you
White.
like?
The even white singers though from the UK. I mean they're singing, because it's focused on it's almost like trained, voices. You're Sam Smith, Swish, and Swish from UK.
I didn't say Sam Smith because I don't think he's in the house.
Why not?
Why not?
Why is Sam Smith
He doesn't make.
3-note having ass?
He can sing, but he doesn't make R&B.
What does he make, Glenn?
Pop.
I almost popped this nigga in the face.
Right. Yeah.
I almost just popped this nigga.
Bro,
He makes.
come on, bro.
I gotta come in to defend this one.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So you're right, but he also does have an R&B project. 2 of them actually.
2 R&B projects.
Didn't he
project.
deny Bieber?
What do you mean?
He didn't let Bieber in the house.
He did,
I let Bieber in the house.
but I mean, I can't co-sign the Sam Smith slander. That's like one of my white favorites. You know what I'm saying?
It's one of my white favorites.
Like for real, like him and Jameson, like to me, are very.
Is Ed
very,
Sheeran in the house too?
You asking? Oh, you asking me? I don't know.
Is Ed Sheeran in the house? If you're letting Sam Smith in, you might as well let Ed.
I don't know enough of his.
Why not?
discography.
Why not? They make the same kind of music.
Why is Bieber in the fucking house?
He's in the
Y'all
house.
okay with him saying the N-word with the hard R?
No.
You say it all the time.
We're not talking about that part right now.
So before we get back,
R. Kelly in that motherfucker.
In the closet.
and you can't take him out.
He's in the closet.
You can't take Kells out.
He's in the closet though.
He's trapped in the closet.
He is locked in the closet.
Bieber or Kelly?
Bieber could be in there. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
like
They
that.
both can go. They can go.
Okay. So if we're letting Sam Smith in,
Mhm.
Ed Sheeran should be in.
I don't know if he be. I mean, he's.
What about Adele?
Is he-
What about Adele?
Oh yeah. Oh god. Damn,
Adele's
yeah.
in the house?
Yeah.
Why?
She has an album of
No,
ballads.
she doesn't.
Ballads. They're ballads. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the ballads. She's
Mello.
singing. She's singing.
Mello.
No.
You think Adele's in the house?
That's a. I mean, that's a tough one for me.
So I'm just keeping it real.
I think y'all keeping it racist.
Yeah, I'm saying yeah.
You leaning
because she does have
think
more.
y'all
I
keeping
think
it
she.
racist.
No, hell no. But I think definitely she has enough music that I would consider R&B. She definitely has like enough.
You hear this shit? She doesn't have an album dedicated to R&B.
She does not. That's true.
Okay.
She doesn't write
But
for people.
I think she does make good pop songs that like.
I think
that, like,
she
take a
fits
lot
one
from.
of the three categories.
Okay.
And if we're talking about
all right.
Sam Smith,
Okay, that's fair enough. If we stick by the rules,
let's stick by the rules.
if we stick by the rules, they both
I feel
can't go in there.
like Sam Smith only
But Sam
fits.
Smith does too, because he have an album that
He's
first
saying
album
the
in the
nigga
Lonely
has an
album.
R&B. I don't know.
In the Lonely
I don't know
album
if
was
he
an
has
R&B album dedicated to
Nigga, what is
love
this
and
album,
shit.
bro?
But what other? If there's three categories, he's only got one of the three.
Yes,
He
two.
doesn't-
That's
what's the
two,
other?
because he can sing, nigga. So, for the new listeners, and probably last, because y'all probably like, what the fuck is these niggas talking about up here? Racist and weird. We have an R&B house, and there are qualifications to get into this house. You don't have to have all three, just two of the three. Number one, you have to be able to sing. Now, clearly, everybody in R&B cannot sing, so hey, it is what it is. But that is a requirement. I mean, it should be a fucking given. Two, a full project dedicated to R&B. That's self-explanatory. You need an album, R&B music. You singing all over it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you can have other elements and here and there. You got your single, blah, blah, but your entire project is R&B. And the third is somehow you are contributing to R&B, whether it's producing, writing, whatever. I mean, if you have a hand in the culture, in the subculture, whatever you want to call it, in the community of R&B, and making the music, boom, you're in there.
What's the album called, Mello?
What's the R&B album?
Mine would be his first one. Well, his first one, like when he popped, which is The Lonely Hour.
The Lonely Hour. That sounds R&B, doesn't it?
Most songs on there were talking about his relationship, his love relationship, and everything. It was definitely good.
I mean, but you could put that in the quote unquote pop category that Glenn's talking about here. I mean,
think Adele might be more pop. She has a black voice, kind of,
well,
sort
you
of.
know,
but I think, as far as her music, it's not black
if,
sounding.
if this album I listen to it, it's R&B. You can't deny Sam Smith because he definitely has the vocal range and all that.
absolutely.
You know what I mean? So if the album's dedicated to R&B, it fits the rules. But I don't think that Adele fits the category because she's only done. She does what she does. She doesn't have an album dedicated to R&B.
I'm okay with that.
Not
Not boxing her in.
Yeah.
I'm okay with
she
that.
does what she does, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I just don't think that, in my opinion, Ed wouldn't fit either, just because he kind of does what he does. But if Sam Smith,
and I like his albums. I listen to his albums, and if I would,
I think he
at
has
the end of the day, no, it's not R&B.
I think
No.
he has one of the best ballads ever. That
Right,
song, with,
right,
you know,
right,
when the
right,
growing old
right.
song, whatever that shit is.
I'm leaning on the ballads a little too hard, is what you're saying.
But if Sam does have the R&B album, I'm gonna go listen to it tonight. Next episode, we'll talk about it. I think that's fair. I can't be too mad about it because he can really sing. He's dope. As fuck.
No, he's dope. He's dope. He got the range. What about you, man? Who is your UK favorites? I named a lot of them, man. I took Snow from you though. I had to take that.
When I really think about the people over there, my favorites are LMA and Georgia.
Yeah,
but like
I'm waiting on her to put something else out, man.
It's been a while. It's been a few, like 2 years, 3 years.
It's been like about a little over a year. She put something out early in 2021.
Did she?
Yeah, I think so, man. I like Georgia Smith, man. I think she put something out beginning of
Be right back. 2021.
Yeah, that was
But you know why? I didn't play this album very much.
Yeah, it was all right. It wasn't as good as the one before that.
Yeah,
the one before that was powerful.
There was 3 freaking years in between that.
Yeah.
And it's just that Lost and Found was really crazy.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
That's nuts.
Who else you waiting on, man? That's a good question, man. Like what artists are you waiting on? You ain't heard from him in a minute.
I've been hearing about Division and Jagged Edge. And I've been seeing that Jermaine Dupri's been in the studio with them.
To get like both groups?
Division, Jermaine Dupri, Jagged Edge. I am curious what the fuck that's gonna sound like. I gotta know.
Yeah, I mean,
I gotta know. Like, I want to know.
That's different levels of like out singing a nigga, and like,
yeah,
Daniel's gonna want to out sing, but then like, Twin gonna want to out sing. You want to show his range, but I mean, I don't know where his range is. Pause, like where you at with that? But
where's the pause on that? Why is that a pause?
Bro, this game is crazy. There was no pause there.
All right, it's a crazy game.
I don't know where his range is.
I'm looking for his range.
What's wrong with that?
Couple things, but yeah, I don't know. That kind of sounds. Now the more that I think about it, it sounds a little whack. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear a fucking Division and Jagged Edge. No, I don't see it. I don't see where that matches.
How?
I don't see that. No, Jagged Edge. When I'm thinking of Jagged Edge, it's like it's just two different eras. I can't hear them currently. Right
They've been
now.
putting out music.
Have they though?
Yeah.
Glenn,
I don't like Jagged Edge.
you don't like them for personal reasons.
No, I just don't. I just don't like them.
Why?
Why you don't like them? Why you don't like them?
Why?
They sing like they lazy.
Baby, I promise.
That ain't lazy. Hold on, man.
But she like Keith Sweat.
Yeah, but you like Keith Sweat?
Hey,
This nigga's crying. That nigga's literally crying.
Apples and oranges.
Keith
Are you
Sweat.
kidding me?
No, it's different.
They sound like they. No, I'm not listening to you.
Like they slow.
No, shut up, Kilolo. They have.
I did like.
That's not what they
the
promised.
party act.
Come on, man. Where?
Let's get married
Hey,
remix.
where the party at?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. No. But exactly. That's what I think about immediately. For Jagged Edge is where the party at. You know, the Let's Get Married and I Promise. I mean, yeah, Division does have that range, but I think that
You telling me a ballad with both of them wouldn't be fire?
But a whole album though.
I mean, it might not be an album. It could just be a single.
That's what they're talking about. Is an album, my nigga. Like they talking about like a whole like thing, like the same thing they did with Ty Dolla $ign. Did you like that?
It was
That's
cool.
Exactly. So I'm not really.
But
and those are two current
But
people.
Ty, I feel like they wanted Ty to do more than he's supposed to do on that album.
Ty can sing though.
I get it.
You don't like to sing, but he can sing.
But it just wasn't it. You listen to it, you know it. It wasn't it.
I like a few. I like a few of the some maybe
There's
half
a few
the album.
cuts on there that were really
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah,
But
I think
it's
it was
just
put
like, you
together.
only
quickly.
did 6.
I thought it was like just thrown together.
Yeah, you only did fucking 6. Like, this isn't like a 20-track album.
It was like 10. A couple interludes here and there.
But that's why I was frustrated with Amuse in my feelings, too.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was so many songs, and I was like, what's going on?
I was feeling that album.
And then they came out with the deluxe, and I was like, why? Why did you do this?
I'm fuck you. I'm fucking with Division. No.
I love Division. Come on, bro. Name 4 songs off that album.
I don't know yet.
Nigga, it's 2 years old.
They need to hurry up. But not with Jagged Edge though. I'm not really feeling them with Jagged Edge. No, I'm cool on that.
I'm just
I
saying,
don't
like,
hear that shit.
there's like
that's what you waiting on. I'm not waiting on that.
There was like the Amuse song, which is dope. Then they went to reggae. Then they have the song with Future, "Don't Cry in the Club."
I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like,
you're naming like the few songs that you didn't that I
definitely didn't like.
Agreeably, we don't like, but the rest of the album was pretty smooth, man. It wasn't. The album
They put out 2 classics, bro.
Yeah, and it wasn't that.
So I could be on a pedestal. I mean, and that's my that's how I fucking
They're gonna
feel.
remain there.
You drop 2 fucking classics and drop some cool.
They're gonna remain on.
And then
the
you drop
pedestal.
2 cools. You drop 2 of them.
So that's all you waiting on is Division and Jagged Edge. That's awful. I'm not fucking with that at all, Glenn. I am waiting on Georgia Smith just because it does feel like an eternity. But I mean, shit, man. The first, the albums in between is, what you said, 3 years. So like that's kind of. I guess I could throw that in the bag.
Is it wrong that I want Snow to come back?
You want to know what?
I want more Snow.
I do. That was my
I love
pick.
that last album too. I loved it.
I played it so much. We love you, Snow Allegra. We're gonna change this episode to Snow Allegra. That's what we're calling this because we love you up here.
Let's
Big
do
ass
like a double
forehead.
entendre, like we love Snow.
Yeah. When she drops an album, that's just gonna be an episode.
We love Snow.
We love Snow up here, man. But yeah,
Do some cocaine.
I'm gonna do some cocaine on camera for Snow Allegra. Do some blow with snow. Yeah, do some blow with snow. That's gonna be the episode.
We're still waiting to scissor with scissor.
We need that scissor project. Do you think that old boy is gonna hold? I heard that. Do you think that Punch is gonna hold that forever?
He's been holding it forever. She's dropped like 5 singles. I'm just fucking saying. Come on, 5
5 singles.
She dropped like 5 fucking singles,
and
man.
like within 3 videos, she dropping two songs in a video.
The only one that didn't get a video was "I Hate You," but there's been 3 fucking singles.
What was that song after? Of course, it doesn't have a title. What was that song on the video that was at the end where she was on the pole?
She did a full video for that. It's called Good Days.
No, nigga, not Good Days.
Bro, that's the song from the end of Hit Different. That's the song from the end of Hit
Different. No, I'm thinking about it's something else. She was on a stripper pole in a gas station.
Yes, that's Good Days.
No, it's not, nigga. No, it's not. Hold up. That's not true, bro. That's not true, man.
That's when she was like doing the shrooms and the fucking.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
That's the same song.
That's not the song. Well, clearly you never seen this shit then because the setting, everyone. She was at a goddamn gas station. The parking lot was empty. You can see like the sign of the gas station, and then like the backdrop is the night sky, and she is dancing on the pole to a beat of which I would place a producer.
You know what it
like
is?
Timbaland, by the likes
it's
of
the
Timbaland.
End of the Good Days video.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that song isn't out, but that's the end of the Good Days video. That's just how she teased Good Days.
Woohoo! That song is crazy.
Because you remember.
Crazy. And we heard that shit last year. This album is never coming out. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that song is so fucking fire.
That is very much how she introduced Good Days. Because remember, Good Days.
Don't try to bring it around and make you sound right, nigga. Like that.
No, she introduced Good Days at the end of Hit Different. Remember?
Sure. But
so what we're expecting.
But
that
you
next
said
single,
you tried to.
Nigga, but it wasn't Good Days. I didn't make it up. It was in fucking Good Days.
You tried to make it spin it. You tried to spin it to make it sound right. I wasn't gonna let him do that shit. I wasn't gonna let him do that. This nigga said Hit Different. So I mean, you tired of me yet, man?
Never, man.
I want to finish my pancakes, man. How much time we did, Mello?
We are at 53 minutes.
53 minutes, man. Fuck y'all, man.
Yo, what about those Dave stories?
Ooh, you got one? I mean, really, I thought
you said you were asking me a new question.
I mean, it was really like I was really hoping that you dated you a little Falarin. You experienced the Falarins, a little, some abroad, man.
I wish.
I'm gonna tell you right now. First and foremost, I love black women. I mean, my whole life, I've been surrounded by powerful black women. If anybody knows who my mother is, I mean, y'all know I ain't lying. But at the same time, I've been around the world in Ayaya, and I do enjoy me some. I love.
Don't you say the P word.
Pussy? Oh, I was like, it was either pussy or Polynesian. I'm like, well, they cool. They cool, too. I fuck with Polynesians for sure. I'm on the islands. But,
I thought he was going to say purse.
I mean,
Pocketbook?
Pocketbook. I like pocketbook.
Let's go with pocketbook.
Let's go with pocketbook from now on, Kilolo. Damn, I'm fucking with that.
Pocketbook
or
sounds
snatch.
good.
We can say snatch.
No, that sounds violent.
What about Coochie with a K?
Casey Coochie. But,
Casey Coochie!
But yeah, nah.
Hey, where the Casey Coochie at?
Yeah, man. Shout out to the Asian persuasions. They are persuading here in the Midwest. They're everywhere, and they are lovely.
Wonderful.
They cook wonderful food. Latinos.
You hear that nigga's accent?
I
Latino.
I want a son. I want a son named Perfecto really bad. I've been.
Did you say Perfecto?
Like a toy.
I've been looking for my Spanish mate for a long time because in my cards I will have a son and I would name him Perfecto.
Did you hear him roll the R? That was pretty impressive.
I am dead serious.
Perfecto.
Perfecto. I want a son named Perfecto.
If you really just break that down, he just poo shiesty to everybody.
But I'm dead serious about that. So I mean, but you know,
Independence
so
Ave.
I fuck with.
Okay, Dutch.
And then
okay, Dutch. Let me hear your
God.
dating story, Dutch.
Yeah, man.
Let me hear your dating story, Dutch. Or unless you got a new question.
No, I was about to close it out on that because that was hilarious.
Independence Avenue, baby.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, man. Go. What you got, man? What's your dating story?
It's on you this time.
No, it's not, nigga. You just said you got one, nigga.
No, I said, Dutch, let me hear your dating story. And he played a song that says boyfriend in it.
Do I have a dating story? I don't really have a good one. No, I ain't got no good dating story, nigga. You kind of fucked me up right there.
Fuck it. Let's just end it on that then.
Yeah, man. Hey, episode 8, Rhythm and Brunch podcast.
My broad's abroad.
My brothers abroad. Hey, yo, man. Shout out to all the people who came here and was like, yeah, I'm never watching this shit again. I fuck with that.
Hey, man, leave in the comments your favorite Canadian artist.
What? Just leave in the comments your comments about this because we are here for the smoke. Matter of fact, I'm in the motherfucker. And then shout out to all the homies and homeheads who would love to donate, man. Our Cash App should be like right here, man. Rhythm and Brunch, cash right here.
Also,
man.
shout out to Independence Avenue.
Don't if you want to, hey man, if you want to donate to Independence Avenue, man, our Cash App is right here. We will go down there and deliver the cash personally.
Our broad's abroad on Independence Avenue.
Yes, she is.
Hey man, end this show, man.
Next to the
End
taco
this
truck.
fucking show.
Next to the taco truck.
We're done, man. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks.